Scanning. Identity authorized. Welcome to the Secret Superhero Club Podcast Network.
Welcome everybody to the Animation Station Podcast, episode 182. Wow, that sounded really weird. Like 182. My name is Josh, and today I am joined by Sam Sawyer once again. How's it going, Sam?
Hey, it's going great.
Oh man, geez, I don't know if I'm going through puberty or if it's allergies, but like, I don't know.
Well, I mean, California is on fire right now, so it could just be the smoke in the air.
Yeah, very true. Smoke and puberty, like one of the two. I'll hit one of them by the end of the podcast, hopefully.
Right?
I'm hoping for puberty, maybe one day. So Sam, we're going to talk about the Salem Series. Your baby that is coming out.
Yes.
Because, I mean, let's just face it, you're going to get funded.
That is the goal, and we're getting pretty close, so it's not outrageous at this point, I think, to say that we will hit our funding goal, so that's awesome.
Exactly. And right now, just to let everybody know, so when we say figures and everything like that, we are a little bit off because we're recording on October 25th. And this episode comes out November 1st. So as of right now, you're at 38,477.
Yes, we are 65% funded with 321 people so far that have helped us create this first episode.
Nice. Make that 320. No, I've already done it, so I'm not gonna.
You've already pledged. You can't do it again.
Or can I?
Ooh,
you can pledge as many times as you want. Because honestly, I was thinking about because
just don't tell Kickstarter.
They won't know. I've got multiple email accounts. Who knows? They'll never figure it out.
Oh crap! Never. Not unless you listen to the podcast.
Oh shoot. I'm sorry, Patrick. Kickstarter. Don't listen to this podcast. But yeah, you've got some really good perks and pledges and everything that you're going on right now. But first, let's kind of talk a little bit about the Salem series. So, if for whatever reason, people didn't listen to the first episode that you were on, give us a little bit of a rundown about the Salem series.
Totally. So, the story of Salem. Well, to get started. Salem stands for the Secret Archives of Legends, Enchantments, and Monsters, and it's all about a little cryptid kid named Salem. And for those of you who might not know what a cryptid is, I'm sure you all know, like Bigfoot.
Watch Supernatural, Season 1.
Honestly, yeah.
It's all Monster of the Week in Season 1.
Yeah, honestly, that'll give you a pretty good rundown. And basically the story is just about Salem going on an adventure and hunting down different cryptids and monsters to kind of go and find out what kind of cryptid they are, because they have no idea.
And who voices Salem?
Salem is voiced by the amazing Laura Bailey.
She's so nice. She was really cool to meet at your little Kickstarter party.
Yeah,
that was a cool thing. I didn't get a picture. I should have gotten a picture.
Oh no! Okay, well we'll save that for the premiere of the first.
Yeah. And I didn't get one with Adam because I was like, I already know Adam. I don't care about him. He's meh. Right. But you've got Salem, who is a little cryptid, and they're trying to find out who they are. Who else do you have kind of rounding out the cast here?
So a couple of our voice actors were not able to fully disclose just yet because we were kind of keeping it all a secret and just waiting until we get our first episode out.
That's right, guys. Josh Kane as... I'm not in it, sorry.
It's true. Josh is actually our main character. It's been all a lie this whole time.
Mm-hmm. You guys thought it was Adam MacArthur. Ha ha, nope.
You were wrong.
It's all been a clever ruse.
Right? A really awesome voice actor that we have working with us is the incredible Rob Paulson, who I'm sure people will recognize from Yakko from Animaniacs, Pinky and Pinky and the Brain, just a voice acting legend, which is so incredible, so incredible, and he's a really great guy to work with.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be good. And Adam plays Oliver.
Yes,
Our
and does a
our
great
our
job.
boy with blue hair, or is it
Yes,
Aqua?
it's kind of, if I take a drop or two, it's kind of like a funky, like teal color. You know,
Okay.
I'm gonna just have to pull up my Photoshop right now, and I'm gonna eye drop this. Okay, so it is like an aqua teal, very
Aqua
close to
teal,
blue.
teal marine. We'll
Yeah,
go teal marine. Teal marine is a new word that we just created for this show. Congrats.
I dig it.
Um,
I dig.
but you've also got some really cool people. Like you have the voice for Bigfoot.
Yes, Bigfoot is being voiced by Brock Powell.
Yeah. And have you guys announced some of the music yet, or is that something that we're still keeping?
We are still waiting on being able to fully announce it, but we are making steps to be able to do so soon. And I promise it'll be worth the wait for sure.
And we are confirming right now on this podcast there will be music.
Yeah, yes, you're
It's
right.
It's not gonna be silent. It would be really bizarre if it was just silence.
It's true. Like, I mean, what if that was just the way that we wanted to go with the series? Is just sheer silence the whole time.
You should you could do that thing, like where they do in like the really dramatic like cliffhanger episodes of like dramas or whatever, where it's just like it just goes to credits and there's no music during the credits. That's what it would be like the entire series.
Yeah, there's not actually like plot twist. There's not even any voice acting.
It's just a silent film.
It's an artistic piece.
We'll get it into Canes or Cans.
There we go.
Cons?
Something like that.
I don't know what CANNES says. I think it's Canes, cons. I don't know.
Is it?
It's something. It's a word that I've never had to say on this show before. So there you go.
Everything.
But yeah. So what are we hoping for? What are we hoping for Salem? Like,
So
do we want like 6 seasons in a movie?
I mean, that would be fantastic. Realistically, you have about 3 seasons planned out. And, those can be extended or shortened depending on what we can do. The Kickstarter is our $60,000 goal is to fund our first episode, which would technically count as our pilot. And from there, pretty much nothing's stopping us. We're either going to do every single episode ourselves, or we're going to talk to a network and do some full seasons with them. Or, regardless, we're going to make it happen. We've got a story to tell, so we're going to do it.
Nice. Now, what type of format are you looking at? Are you looking like one full 22-minute thing, or are you gonna break it up into 10-minute segments?
So right now we have planned for 11 minutes.
Okay.
But ideally, we've also been tossing around the idea of doing 22-minute episodes, just because it lends itself to much more content and being able to tell a story with just more body to it. Yeah. And so it really kind of just comes down to what we're able to make happen. I would personally love to do 22 minutes, but with the correct and perfect writers and with an amazing storyboard team, you can really tell a great story in only 11 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me. Oh, Jeebus.
Don't die.
Ugh.
Not during the podcast.
After I can go to Elysium and it'll be great.
Exactly.
I'm just kidding. I'm not going to Elysium.
No, not yet.
That place is for cool kids like Thor.
You're right.
I'm going to what's 4 Below Elysium? Is that just that's the Matt Damon movie Elysium?
Oh my God.
That's where I'm gonna go.
I mean, I was just gonna say go to a dumpster, but that sounds a little better.
The dumpster? Yeah, you're right. It's probably better than the Elysium movie.
You could go to the room.
Oh, jeez. I did not record her. I did not.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, jeez. Oh, God. That's not, now Now I'm just depressed. All right, let's kind of go over the Kickstarter a little bit. So you've got a lot of really cool pledges and everything like that. If you were going to have somebody donate, what would you say their preferred tier would be? I mean, obviously it's whatever you can donate, and if you can't donate, let everybody know. But if you were going to say most bang for your buck, where would you say?
So I think the best, obviously, so it depends on what you want to do. Like if you want to get all of the physical rewards, like if you want to get everything from the poster to the stuffed animal to the blanket to the backpack, if you wanted all of those goodies, best bang for your buck is the $500 tier, because you get every single physical reward that we are offering. Like you get this giant swag bag pretty much delivered right to you. Now, if you're a little bit on a budget and you want to support the series, but you can't necessarily drop $500, I would say the best tier is either the $150 or the $250 tier, just because you're getting the stuffed animal, you're getting your name in the credits of the episode, as well as getting just a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, like I like that 150. That 150 is very, very nice. That's the one where I think we may go just so we can kind of give some stuff away. It would be cool to kind of give the plushie and everything like that away.
Isn't that awesome? The plushie's the best.
Yeah, and that wasn't the plushie that you had at the Kickstarter, was it? That was Are you guys still like doing a mock-up plushie, or?
So that was our prototype. That was prototype number 2. I currently have 2 more Salem plushies going through sample and going through production right now to get a final stuffed animal, which I would really like to. I should actually, I'm hoping, be able to share a picture of some of the samples before the campaign ends.
Nice.
But it's going to be like really, really cute.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I was looking at the Rob Paulson's got a book on here, so you can get Rob Paulson's book if you donate $200.
Yeah, Rob was awesome enough to offer up a couple of his books, and so we kind of just made a big reward all about not only getting his book, but also getting, some bookmarks to go with your book, and just a bunch of like a poster and a whole bunch of cool stuff.
Yeah, and then we've got the Bigfoot walk for $600. You get to go on a cool Bigfoot expedition.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome, and that will be with a real-life cryptozoologist.
Oh, man. See, that would be good. And then you've also got, for $650, you've got the Boba Party with Mr. Adam MacArthur. And
had our first person join us for the Boba meetup, so we only have 5 spots left.
Exactly, yeah, like it's very limited. It's pretty it's a very limited thing, and it's $650. So all the Star versus the Forces of Evil fans, you get that little nudge wink wink with the $650.
Right, we were hoping people would catch on to that.
Oh man, love that. Yeah, and then if you obviously you get a little bit higher. If you want, to be like the cool kid, donate that $10,000. Which
we did have one awesome person do, so you got to get with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like get that $10,000. There's only 5 left.
Just pocket change, like
exactly.
No big deal.
Yeah, and everybody got that. That's fine.
Yeah, who doesn't have that just lying around? I mean, come on.
Exactly. Because let's see, if we get that, then then you're at that's 50,000 right there. That'll get you what, 2 more episodes?
We'll get there. I hope so.
So yeah, then you can have look, we got the first 2 episodes, because that's a better way to go into those meetings, to be like, hey guys, listen, we got 2 episodes already done, pilot and first episode. Here you go. Right. So
if anyone wants to really see this story get to be told, the best way is to get in now at the ground. Jasper, be quiet. We're in an interview. My goodness. My dog he really has stuff to say right now.
He's very excited about Salem.
He is. He actually, we named Petra's older brother after my dog, which a fun fact about all the characters in the show is that they've all been named after pets.
Even Bigfoot?
Okay.
I'm,
Well,
you know,
crap.
I'm sure somebody has named something Bigfoot, like a turtle.
Right? Well, I guess I have to go get a turtle now and name it Bigfoot.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Yeah. So we've got now. You're also going to be doing a premiere.
Yes.
So where do we know yet where a premiere will be?
The premiere will definitely be somewhere in the Los Angeles area. I'd love to rent out like a movie theater, like a small movie theater or large, depending on how crazy people are, and get to just go in and watch the first episode on the big screen and snacks and food and hang out and celebrate our first big accomplishment of doing something this big and this massive.
Mm-hmm. Now, how long are you looking for the pilot?
So depending on, well, definitely for sure, it'll be at least 11 minutes. If we can stretch it to 22, if we can, I would love it. It all just depends on the animation company and like what we're able to do and how far we can really take this thing.
Gotcha. Oh man. So Sam, if you could say anything to your current Kickstarter backers and your future Kickstarter backers, what would you say?
First and foremost, I would definitely send my biggest thank you so much, because literally none of this would be possible without all you amazing people backing us and helping us create this story literally from the ground up. And I guess second, aside from that, I would tell them that this is going to be the coolest thing, and we're putting everything that we have into this because we really want to bring everybody like TV quality, beautiful animation, a well-written story, representation, and just giving it our all and making it the best it can be.
Nice. And for if we hit that $75,000 mark, Josh gets to be in the show. Yeah.
You know what? I would. We could probably make that happen.
Yeah, you guys, you heard that 75,000. So I need you guys to get up there. We all need to come together, dig in the couch cushions, so that we can get Josh on show.
Yeah, let's. I'm sure I've got a talking tree with your name on it.
Oh my gosh, you know, I was thinking, like, do you have like a shrubbery or something? Like, I would love to be like a shrub.
We could probably make that happen. Just them walking along a little path, and all of a sudden you just hear Josh, "Hey, I'm a tree." And they're like, "Whoa, what? Did you hear that?"
Just ignore it and just keep walking. That's what I want, guys. So 75,000, we got this to happen. No, it's gonna be cool. Is like when this episode comes out, you've already hit like $80,000.
Oh man, that would be done. It's happening. You heard it from Sam. Sam herself, 75,000. Josh plays a tree.
Yay, a tree! I just
Just
want to
like
be
in
a tree.
elementary.
Oh, right? Oh, man. I'm just kidding. We didn't have talking trees. I went to private school, and talking trees were not something that, you know. The school frowned upon talking trees.
How dare they? They were uncultured.
Yeah. They closed down. The whole entire place burnt to the ground. I'm just kidding. Dang. None of that happened. They're still fine. They're still there.
I was so excited. I was like, damn, that's awesome, but also terrible. Arson's bad.
Arson is bad.
You heard it here, folks.
That's why you don't mess with the trees.
Never.
They'll come for you. They'll
set
your stuff on fire.
Gosh.
Oh yeah. And yeah, so how's the fires over there? I mean, I hear you're kind of close to one.
Kind of, but you know how it is. Like in California, if something's 15 miles away, it's pretty much on the other end of the planet.
Yeah. Do you think fire goes like the same speed of traffic?
You know, that's a good question.
Someone clock it. We gotta find this out. Oh, Sam. So now, where can everybody find you on social?
So you can find me on pretty much all the social media platforms under Sam Sawyer.
What about Salem Series? Oh, hey, guess what? 38.5.
Oh crap! Hey, look at us.
Boom. There you go. See,
We're killing.
only 20. Nope. Math 37,000 more. Just basically, we're halfway there. We're halfway there.
We're halfway to you being a.
Exactly, halfway to Josh being a tree. So
that's the real goal right there.
You know what's going to be great? You're going to end with 74,999. That's what you're going to end at, and just be like, sorry, no tree for Josh.
Sorry, Josh, we just couldn't swing it.
It's like, no, $1.
I mean, I don't suppose you could add $1 in, so you could be a tree.
Oh man. That would be working towards. I don't think that would be ethical.
You're right. Like a whole $1, that would just. That's way too much. I'm asking too much of you, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I mean, I can look in my wallet, but it's all just like 20s and 100s. So I have zero Washingtons. I apologize. I'm just kidding.
Right,
there's no cash in my wallet. I do a free.
Exactly. None of us have money. That's
like I do a free podcast. I ain't got no cash anywhere. It's all buried out in Oklahoma. That's where all my cash is.
That's smart. No one will get it out there.
No one will get it. Except, Dwayne. He knows where it's at.
Damn it, Dwayne.
I didn't even know. I just thought of the first thing that came to my head, and it was The Rock. So, I think the meds are playing tricks with my mind. I'm getting way more rambly than I normally am.
It's all the Mucinex getting through you.
Oh yeah, it's like yes. Let's go ahead and get Mr. Josh. Let's get him better. So we're gonna make him crazy.
You're trying.
Fun Mucinex. All right, so follow the Salem series on the social. Follow Sam. We'll put the Kickstarter link and all those links in the show notes. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Josh L. Kane. You can find the podcast on Instagram at Animation Station Podcast, on Twitter at Animate Podcast. All of our episodes available iTunes, Stitcher, Podbean, Google Play, YouTube, and our website animationstationpodcast.com. Sam, thanks again for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's been a blast.
Yes. Okay, so here, real quick, before we end. So, speaking of it's been a blast, so Rob Paulson also played Carl on Jimmy Neutron.
Yes, he did.
We watched Violence Voyager for the episode that came out on Monday, and it was bugging me who this voice actress was. And it was Debbie Derryberry who played Jimmy Neutron on.
Oh my god!
And I was just like, "Oh, what do you know? That's a crazy coincidence." So you got 2 Jimmy Neutron type of episodes in 1 week. Congrats, everybody! Oh man! So for the Animation Station Podcast, I'm Josh.
And I'm Sam.
Yay! She remembered. Bye, everybody.
Bye.